Chupa thingy, 6'1", 7'3". Can we talk about Sims and how much this guy has stepped up since Claypool was traded? Definitely an unsung hero over the past 2 games.
No, man,
And he's catching every punt.
Yeah, catching every punt, so that secures a possession for us, which is the most important part, as we've talked about when it comes to punt return. But the second thing is this, man. This was a guy that was supposed to be a special teams player exclusively, and at times, people even question, was he even going to make the roster? Because we had a Gunnar Olszewski and we had drafted a Calvin Austin. But this dude is not only put to rest any of the return concerns, but this dude is also carving out a road where he's consistently contributing to us offensively, pass game or jet sweep game. This one of those dudes, man, who just is a football player. He just is one of those dudes that helps out, man, and he plays with a chip on his shoulder. I really enjoy watching him. I always enjoy watching Jaylen Warren as well, because even though those are smaller guys in stature, they play with such aggression and they're very explosive. And when you watch Steven, man, when he has that ball in his hands or when he's going up to make a play as a receiver, man, this dude, he just wants to compete and he plays with such passion. So for me, man, I really enjoy when we get a chance to watch him, you know, with that ball in his hands and just how he's continued to be an overachiever, so to speak, in this situation, because it wasn't a ton of people, myself included, that were really, you know, thinking that he would have a role like this season when training camp opened up. So, man, big time kudos to him. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Going back to preseason, he was making some plays and stuff.
Yeah,
and
he
you're
definitely
thinking,
was. Yeah.
all right, could he be our 6th receiver, backup, special teams return man after Gunner? And yeah, after the Claypool trade, and you could see some good stuff he was doing in preseason, though. Like, he had a connection with Kenny. He was making some good things happen. It was just, all right, we're kind of deep at receiver. I don't know if he's ever really going to do anything.
Because we looked at
now
him.
He's legitimately our 3rd receiver.
Think about it. We were looking at Steven Sims and Tyler Vaughns. It was both of those guys, man, they're very talented, but, man, we're just too deep right now at that position. But the difference to me is what? Steven, his, in the natural end was what he could do in terms of being a return man. Whereas Tyler, he would have had to beat out of Miles Boykin per se in terms of some of the coverage stuff. And we know what Miles can do in terms of just his punt coverage and just special teams play that he brings to the table. So, yeah, man. But shout out to Steven Sims, though, man. Absolutely.